Now, you know the story, Keep Your Nose to the Grindstone? I once read that that actually came from the lapidaries, the gem cutters, the artists. It's like Michelangelo. He would start with Carrara marble, and then he would turn it into the David. Well, a fine, incredible artist, and you're going to meet him in a second, that Glenn Lehrer is, will take the beauty of a gemstone and turn it into something amazing. And look at what his romance card says and read it with me. As an artist, I paint with light and color, and my palette is natural gemstone. So you will be getting this amazing card to meet and to fall in love with this gentleman and the stones that he brings to us. This is already so popular. It is $175 off. We have it in beautiful stones like the Prasiolite. It's one of my favorites. We never see it. The Rose de France, which is that beautiful soft shade of amethyst. This is all in the quartz family. The first three are at least. The Champagne quartz. Look at the band. That is 14 karat yellow gold. And then, of course, sky blue topaz. No, sky blue topaz just sold out. Is Glenn on Skype? Are we? Okay, great. So, Glenn, welcome back into QVC. We have like the elite of the gem world with us tonight, and every single one of them has been talking about you as a gentleman and an artist that takes gemstones and does things that none of them have ever seen before, my friend. So welcome in. It's so good to have you back here in this final hour of QVC.
Oh, it's so great, Jane, to be back. I appreciate it. And yeah, I have been into impressionistic art all my life, so for me to just go about cutting a stone in something that's been traditional just never caught my fascination, in using the pun of fascination, fascinating. But really to be able to paint with light in a way that the end result creates such an unusual mirror of light that is not achievable. And it's really a combination, just for your viewers, of a blend between faceting and carving. And carving is when you go internally in a stone, where you actually do V cuts, which is what you'll see in the back of this matrix cut, with the flat facets that reflect and refract light. So it's a really a way of sculpting light and capturing it right in that right refractive index, so that when you face it up like that, you're just going to get a spray of color that you would never see in a citrine or this colored honey citrine that you'd ever see before. Never.
And I mean, like jewelry has always been my favorite to talk about here at QVC. I've been doing it for almost 37 years. Glenn, I've never seen anything like this. I mean, I've been to the Smithsonian Blue Room with Peyton Kelly, behind the scenes with Dr. Jeffrey Post, and all around the world, and there's just nothing like this. I'd love to quickly give you your carat weights and what we have left. So in the Prasiolite, which is that quartz family, which is that soft, beautiful green, we have 6 left, and that's 17.21 carats, so over 17 carats, only 6 and 7. We see Brenda in the beautiful Rose de France, which is that soft romantic color of amethyst. 10 left, 17 plus carats. We have sizes 6, 7, 9, and 10. And then in that Champagne quartz, which is rich honey, we only have 10 left. 17.17 carats, size 6 and 7 only. Glenn, I'd love for you to take us through the rainbow, the paint palette that you used of gemstones, starting with Prasiolite, which never mind, Glenn, it's sold out.
Oh, you're not going to give me a chance.
Sorry.
It's one of my favorite colors.
Sorry, bring more next time. How about let's start with amethyst, because I know you love all your babies.
Well, and I love the Rose de France, or the pink amethyst that it is. Back in the day when I was studying gemology, and I was studying mineralogy in college, and then I went on to get my gemology degree, they always said, oh yeah, well, pale amethyst, we call it Rose de France. So that's like trying to put a fancy word around it. But nowadays, Rose de France is actually become so much as popular as regular amethyst. And I don't know if your viewers know this, but it's only like 1 or 2% of an amethyst mine that you're going to find this color. So it's not an easy tone shade to find. in a Rose de France. And I love it because it's soft, it's sweet, it's that lilac purple color.
Glenn, you're all sold out. Again, will you bring more in next time when we get to work together again, my friend?
I will do my very best working
Bravo.
with you. Wow, thank you.
Bravo.
Thank you very much.
So remember, we have 7 sold out signs, including Glenn's, in the show.